question was, what are our views on gender roles within parenting and marriage?
Parenting and marriage. You want to go first?
You go first. So much.
So, but gender roles and marriage. Let me tackle that first. I'm a little different, right? A lot of people say I'm soft. You know, people that knew me hardcore growing up because I was immature, right? Got mature, got married, have kids. Life is different, right? As for me, I'm not too picky on gender roles, but there's certain things that, you know, you're gonna choose to do, right? For me, for instance, ironing, Shanika will never touch my pants because I'm not getting double seam. So for sure, I iron for the entire family.
Yep.
Right? But things such as if you're considering roles as in, oh, you have to wash the plate, you have to cook, you have to clean the bathroom, then I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Now my wife is pregnant. I don't want her spraying the bathroom to clean it with all those chemicals.
I've never cleaned the bathroom. Well,
While pregnant.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm gonna get on my knees just like she would. Pause for a second. Pause. I'm gonna clean the bathroom, yeah, as a man to protect my child and my wife. So I
even
also
the cook. Yeah, even after cooking, I
cook. We take turns.
We take turns.
But like now,
two different
she's
cultures.
pregnant.
Again, two different
Right.
cultures. I'm obviously Guyanese, obviously Jamaican.
So we're either eating Jamaican food today or Guyanese food tomorrow. We alternate our culture to blend it for the kids' sake too, right? And I cook a lot more because I'm home. God, thank you. I'm home for 2 years, right? So I cook a lot to make sure my family's fed. She's eating right, you know, up on her vegetables. I make juices, fruits, like you name it. Like I clean.
You turned into a big juice man.
Bro, I've been juicing. Anyway, and I clean the floor. I do everything. So I don't feel like it has to be specific. When we went before God, it wasn't, Shanika and this. Now we held hands and said, we do. So I feel like you got to split the job.
Yeah.
You know, that's my
and
take
definitely
on that.
being a stay-at-home mom, you have this little expectation that the wife is going to do the house, take care of the house, take care of the kids while he goes make the money and come home. I mean, before I was pregnant, sure.
Yeah.
I would clean the house, but don't
You were
get me
doing
wrong.
a lot.
I was doing a lot, but on the weekends, you know that, you know, we clean the house from top to bottom on weekends. Typical Caribbean thing. Like, clean the house from top to bottom. And of course, when he's home, he's helping out with the kids and things like that. But it's like, that stay-at-home mom working aspect.
We're going to have to do a video on that.
It's, and it's just, it's different. It's like, you have that expectation, but it doesn't really work well for us.
And then that leads into
parenting.
Gender roles in parenting. Not because my wife stays at home, right? And I work. Now I have it easy because I'll do a next topic about why I'm home for so long. It's God's blessing. But yeah, I still shower the kids, especially now she can't bend. Every night I shower the kids and then she lotion the kids. Or she's lotioning one and I'm done with the other. I come and lotion the second.
And we brush teeth.
Like we split the job. When I'm gone in the morning for PT, she got to take care of both the kids until I get back. So I'm like, I don't feel like you need to be specific on any roles.
There's no set roles.
There's no set roles.
There's no such thing as
Get your ass off the couch, right? Get your ass out the bed and pull your weight.
It's your kids.
I don't care if your woman is working. I don't care if she's at home. Because being at home is not easy, bro. Like, God blessed me to stay home for a long period. Still getting paid. Not worrying, thank God. But just seeing it firsthand, how rough it is to take care of 2 kids, bro.
That's why I said after 3 kids, I'm done.
And it about to be 3.
I'm done because
it's rough.
I think the first couple months of him being home, I'm not gonna lie, I took several seats back because I'm like, whoo, yes, Lord, I have help.
Bro.
And he was just like, yo, and I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, hey, we kind of have a schedule. I have a schedule with these kids. You know, wake up, breakfast, whatever. By like 6:37 after dinner, time to get ready for bed. So by 7:38, they're out. I'm usually asleep by 7:30. Marley, different story. But yeah, so I'm trying to explain that to him. Like, this is what we do. This is what we do.
It's not easy.
And he messes up the schedule still now. He'll try to like, it's okay, let them stay up. Like, you know, I'm doing something. And I'm like, bro.
I try that.
When you set schedules with these kids, you cannot falter. You don't, because they start acting crazy because their body just automatically gets tired. And for him, when he saw just how crazy
it's tough.
His kids are, he's like, wait. Like, by the end of the night, he's knocked out. I'm like, this is normal.
It's rough life.
So that's pretty much it.
I don't think you should need a set role in your relationship. Everybody come together. You're one. Get it done. That's it. What's next?
What is it like being a millennium couple in a marriage?
Honestly speaking, it's. You tackle it first. Let me think for a second.
Well, as I'm thinking about it, I was staring at you, and then I can start to feel emotions rising. This is a little baby. Start to feel emotions rising because this is what it is. Marriage, relationship, whatever. When you find your person in life, it's like it makes life so much better. It makes life so much more easier.
It does.
Like, you have your built-in best friend with you all the time. And you're raising kids with your best friend.
Seen that.
And it's like, literally, we both have our moments where we'll look at our kids or look at our home or, you know, just anything and just kind of like,
wow,
we did that shit. Like, we did that.
And for me, being in the military, I could leave on any training. Yes, I'm gonna miss the family, but I know for a fact my kids are good. No questions asked. You know, the house still gonna run without me, but they actually do better when I'm not around.
We do.
But I'm just saying, like, it's just like security, you know. Like, I feel like, and two, in I don't know if it fits in this Q&A, but this whole marriage thing, people are running away from it.
A lot.
And I don't know why. You know, people are saying, oh, we're more independent now and we have more sense. That does not take away from marriage. You know what I mean? So
you can still be independent and be married.
Too easy, you know. But that's just that take.
Yeah.
What's next?
I mean, one was the perks of being an army wife.
I don't even know. So you gotta answer that.
The perks of being an army wife is
discounts.
Everywhere you go. Do you guys do military discount?
That's the first thing.
Like that part is, I mean, that's nice and whatever, but it's just whatever. What is it, like 10-15%, sometimes more, but
yeah,
whatever. But
traveling. Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Like recently we went to England and we walked with 3-4 suitcases.
Oh, free.
All of us had, each of us had a suitcase, so 4 suitcases, 4 carry-ons, personal luggage. No, we didn't pay a dime. Yeah. Military.
And also the opportunity to go to different countries, you know, like, it's a lot of perks that comes with it.
We have our home, things like that, like interest rates and things like. I just suck onto him, you know. I'm just
suck onto me,
like,
suck onto.
I'll take all the benefits I can get, you know. But that's just some of the benefits. Challenges faced on being a married couple that is not usually talked about.
So, what we were saying earlier answers this question. People are running from responsibility and accountability, right? People don't want to be held accountable for nothing. They just want to live their life free, and nobody can say, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that. You're not being my parent. It's just that you can't live your life recklessly because now you have somebody else that's looking forward to you to do the right thing at all times, right? and then that same independent thing, parents, bless you, parents are telling their daughters like, oh, you're so independent, you don't need a man. Like, no, not because you failed mean your daughter's gonna fail. But what I'm saying is like, don't substitute independency for a relationship, because you can still have your own thing and be married.
Right.
Nothing is wrong with being married. People are just afraid of commitment. And our generation and the newer ones are soft, or super soft. The least of the thing, oh, you hurt my feelings, I want a divorce.
And I think what plays into that is a lot of it is social media.
It is.
If you guys happen to follow us on Facebook, you'll see we clown each other all the time.
Bad.
We'll be in the same house, he'll be upstairs, I'll downstairs, and we'll just be clowning each other. Sometimes we're not even in the same room, in the same building, but we'll just clown each other. Why? Because it's just the dynamic of our relationship. But some of the challenges is social media.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can go on social media and see people and have people message you that don't look like your spouse and or look better than your spouse or have other qualities that you might want your spouse to have.
80-20.
80-20. And it's like, sometimes you get caught up in that.
Yeah.
And
these celebrities.
That is something that everybody knows, cheating. It can lead to cheating. That's a major thing, especially for a young couple.
Yeah.
We're not that young. We're not that young.
We are that young, bro.
We're not that young.
We're that young.
But it's not like we're,
mid-30s.
I'm not mid-30. Oh my god. But yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's so much different things that affect a marriage, and you just have to learn how to say tunnel vision. You know why you got in your marriage. You know who you married. You know where you want to go down the path, what road you want to be in the next 5 years, and then just work towards that.
So advantages and disadvantages of living far from your family. One is a blessing because nobody can just show up.
They just skip all the other questions.
Yes, we did.
But you skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My bad. It's a blessing because nobody can just show up. They gotta tell us, like, hey, I want to come to your house and plan with us, right? That's the biggest part. But the disadvantage, we can't just pick ourselves up and be like, oh, let's go on a date. Because then who's gonna take care of the kids? And we don't trust people with our kids, so we're not gonna leave them with any nanny or whatever. And then babysitter. And then, our dates involve our kids. And that's about it.
And I personally love that because
I don't mind.
we're introducing our kids to
a life we never
a
had.
life we've never had.
Everywhere we travel, they go.
Everywhere we go, yeah. Even when we go out to dinners and stuff, they get to come, they get to experience new things. Yeah. And I even try to make our date nights, which we don't really have much of, more family nights.
Yeah.
So when we do get a chance to do date nights, is when like our parents will come, or we go somewhere, we'll go by our parents.
Then we'll just do our own thing.
No,
but otherwise, from that, I think that's the biggest disadvantage. Not having somebody ready.
Did we say we're gonna do a video on that?
Yes.
We're gonna touch a bit more because this is just a brief something because we found that there's way more advantages to doing this than disadvantages. So,
Yes.
Yeah. But healthy ways to parent and keep your relationship. Sometimes I hate Macardo.
Likewise.
Sometimes I hate him.
You gotta give
as a parent.
space.
As a parent, sometimes I can't stand him.
Why?
Because he's dad, and like I'm mom. I'm like.
For instance, MJ would want to lie and do something, and she takes away his iPad for 5-10 minutes. For me, half a day, or you might lose it for the whole day based on what you did. You see what I'm saying? But
I will take away his tablet for like half of the day or for whatever. But for you, he has to do something very bad too for that to happen. If MJ does something very minimal, that's it for you. No more tablet. And I'm here like, do you think, and I always ask, I said, do you think that punishment is right for that crime? Do you think it fits that crime? No, it does not.
Yes.
Boy, I'm telling you, there's times when
military dad,
within our relationship, there'll be days, there'll be hours where I'm just giving him the silent treatment, and when he finally asks me why, I'd be like, you didn't have to talk to him.
I think a breaking point for us would probably be the kids.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
I think that's it.
What are your thoughts and feelings of being a family of 5?
I haven't even processed it yet. As I said, it's crazy just having 2 kids up and down, screaming. This one singing, this one playing Alexa. Next thing you know, Marley's on the table. It's just, I haven't processed it yet still. You know what I mean?
Meanwhile, I've been slowly processing it because...
Slowly processing what?
Slowly processing becoming a family of 5 because set up the cribs and the stuff like that upstairs. Making plans for the next 2 months. So we have the car seat, have the car seat and everything. So of course Marley took her teddy bear and like put it in the car seat and strapped it up. So I have a baby in my car seat right now. So just seeing that and her, you know, just it's mentally prepping.
I think she's excited.
Yeah,
she's excited. Kissing her tummy all the time, and
MJ too. Surprisingly.
Thank you for checking in for this video. You know, stay tuned. As I said, just hit this. We're not asking for much. We ain't asking for money. We ain't asking for nothing. Just hit the subscribe, the notification bell, like, share,
and
comment.
Share it.
You know, and that's it. Thank you for your support. And
all I wanted to say was I understand a lot of our content might not be your cup of tea, but you
the pranks and
we're not a prank.
We're not a prank family. Or, you know, we want to talk about real life, share our military life, and have fun as a family. We want to show you guys a black couple is still alive, a healthy family is still alive, and marriage is still a thing.